This na small talk, and this na Yusufu Cabo of Southern California. Today is May 2nd, 2019. And today it's, I believe it's Thursday. Well, the reason why I'm sort of doubtful is because I didn't go to work today. I forgot I had a meeting. So I had to attend that meeting. It was a good meeting. We had a good discussion about planning and how to do things and what our expectations are and what the expectations of the public should be about what we do for them. Anyway, we go continue to discuss issues that will go on as alone. And now that now primary target. But putting them in the agenda today, we will discuss. One, the parliament, and I listened to KKY. They give interview to one of the TV stations. Them will ask them if he waiting the APC parliamentarian do a call for. Yeah, I like him answer. He say yes. Then they within the right for do it in and do. Like a democratic country, then get for do it in and get for do. But another issue will cross my mind also. Now the discussion of Yahya Jammeh, the hosted leader of Gambia. I mean, he was very diplomatic about what he say. I put that video then a small talk, what's up. For Una who they follow me via WhatsApp. I realized that I have to start also for the give Una, because most of Una are not able for the reach me via YouTube. And I will make an alternative and give you the option for either go to small talk or for kind of YouTube for can listen to what I get for say about waiting to go on my own perception and my own opinion about waiting to go on at the country. There are plenty things and they will for discuss, plenty things they now we plate. And we're not going able for eat all of them things and they because we go choke. But now go now begin to talk about some of them now. First of all, waiting the parliamentarian then do I agree with KKYC. Yes, then get the right for do that. Then get the right for protest. But again, I hope say the president understands say that na a test product. Now, how them for test for organize themselves, because most of the time when APC them in they talk, them in just they rant, and they don't mean they do anything about what they get for do. And they also accept say now them blunder what they accept the first time when the president in come and can take over the parliament and give the speaker to an illegitimate person to forbid the speaker. And I hope say they start for fight that battle day because they get 4 years in the opposition. And if they want strengthen their stance, they better take the legal way of doing it. And the only legal means now for go through the righteous part, which is the part of the constitution, and make sure say that we restore all the rights them and make sure say then get an effective parliament who will able for get a voice for the people of Sierra Leone. Other than that, Biogo go continue for the test them and push on. And we get boku thing that wooden at the plate, like I say. But again, we get to understand something, say, waiting to go on at the plate, nothing that will be done, they go on for a long time. It's just that now we they get away for find things them easily and for expose waiting they go on. Yeah, Jammeh kind of play around and beat around the bush, ultimately give Bio or discuss Bio, he leave Bio out of the parades of people that mean they abuse with constitution and abuse with physically, financially, and economically. I mean, these people go all out for go seek Libya, Gaddafi in help for can destroy their own country. I was very suspicious when Gaddafi mean just pick up interest by that country day and look what happen. In the name of bringing Islam. So on a whole, what they try for talk, see, wow, all this is very convoluted. It's convoluted, to put it safely. But again, if you know how to do research and know how to understand waiting thing, waiting they go on, you go progress on a lot of things. Then you go get an idea of waiting they happen and waiting we get for do and the stance that we get for take for let we correct all the measures. Yeah, we have a long way to go. We have a lot of teaching to do. We have because right now waiting we get most of the time as spectators them, and spectators them they're indecisive. Then they jump back and forth and do things irrationally. Most of them then they do things them by emotions. And what you will get for stand for right now for start for the think critically about what thing they go on our country. And we get for find a way how we for manage them thing in the and the only way we for manage them thing and then are through solutions. We get for test solutions the way they work and solutions the way they work. Because we get beaucoup solutions them, but we want for use the one that were effective. The one who go make our country go before and make we get full understanding as to how we for manage the economy and how everybody go feel better and how everybody go participate for improve the economy as we forge on. My dear fellow citizens, Sierra Leone day in a mess. A day in a mess because I hate for be the bearer of bad news all the time. I truly, truly hate that. I wish I can say something good about this government. I want to say something good. I'm so motivated to say something good about this government. But again, the statistics, the odds, the truth of it all, there is nothing good about it. There's nothing good about it. The first mistake we'll make, now the way we engineer, we say for come to this resolution, say, for put somebody like Marabiona power. I mean, that's not the thing. If you wanna check all sides of it, Marabio has not only implicated himself, but he also get beaucoup bad blood na inside. Beaucoup thing then they go on, and for let he go able for do something who go be rational enough for let bring we come to a step forward. It go be very, very difficult. Because before you do that, you get for know how for navigate your way to take them steps, then they will go make we move forward. And that's not the thing. And the guy lack the idea, he lack the imagination, he lack the ability to do that thing indeed. And with frustrated Kutubu Nkrumah, now he don't begin to pound on the president in inability to do things, to think. I mean, but again, I've mentioned that on many occasions about how the guy, I mean, maybe he's making the effort, he just don't know how to do things. And when you lack understanding and you compound that with arrogance, then you become a fool. I think that's what is going on. I mean, it's arrogance and not knowing and don't want to ask people that know. And depending on people, then what they just they fan you flame because then just one forget waiting and get one forget out of you. Now and they go on as Salon to put them into a simple way. Salon get for I hope say 2023 will be the time where we'll start for the use we imaginations then and try for the get things then together. I hope say we we make the effort for all we all self-responsible for waiting to go on at the country. I hope say Salone become a device, a means how for navigate all the hardship here we will go through. Maybe we will become a case study for the entire world. Because alone, I mean, you can't go any further than this in terms of deprivation. Instead of, because all that thing what they happen, so now we the cause unto we self. There are solutions for all that thing, and I mean, don't provide boku solutions then for that thing and the steps that we will for take and how for do for get rid of most of the thing that would happen in our country. But again, for implementing that thing and it take some savvy, it takes some knowledgeable people and for put things them together for let them get things them right. I think say we get for come to the conclusion say as we speak, the people that are in power right now, they only get one motive. They are not there to solve problems. At least not your problems. They are not there to solve your problems. They are there to solve their problems. And their problems is they are motivated to get as much money as they can. But what you therefore understand too is this. I not say BO in self-understand, but again, when you then at that situation, then you go try for make all the effort where you can for try for feel to say, yeah, there is a possibility for let you cheat your way out of the system. Waiting be able to understand is this commission of inquiry don't expand bokuting them. It don't expand the means, it don't expand the reach, how for reach out. Even though in the minimize the operation of the commission of inquiry or the ACC, because it don't raise the white flag from the beginning. He say he need to put nobody in a jail. Law will respect him for that. I hope say he keep to him promise he no go put nobody in a jail. Because again, at least although that not the other end of things. I mean, if you not do anything about it, yeah, but in the do am with the hope say the next person who go come no go all are responsible, like how all this regime responsible for waiting and they do. Now that na in hope. And beyond the feel to say probably he get a chance after he left power, he go sit down as somebody in country and go sit down there and rest. And yes, he gets a pathway to that. The only pathway what I see for that is if he no say he no handed us alone after he come on a power. The only way where you go do that now for create a situation where they go get the option for left alone for go see the other side. Other than that, if you not get that option day, no other country not go take him because he not go claim asylum in any other country. And he not go claim residency in any other country because he don't be the president of Salone. Now he make by Kuruma then at the country so now. By Kuruma not go able for go sit down at any other country now because now they need to take that. You not go sit down a person in country and you may don't lead a country. You not go do that. They not grant you residency and go give you a dick. And they not go make you bring you thief money come with you. Those days are gone. War leaders then they do them thing and they escape. They don't know about them. Then they under the radar. And now people then they expose and then go expose you. If you then see you in a restaurant, then go shame you for what you do. And you're not going to live a peaceful life if you do that. I mean, there are other mechanisms where they derail their options then they for where you left leadership. Maybe the ministers then go able for do that. But even the ministers them now, it will be very difficult for them just say then go sit down at other country after they don't left power, after they don't thief the country outside and they then funds them. We dey see beaucoup people and they being arrested now all around the world. And now international community, even though this guy Akubu Kutubu Koma they downplay, say the international community not involved. Well, I mean they go back and forth like yeah, and that waiting and calling. But you know, one stick on the point where I mean they try for make. I mean they try for say matter beyond for free the international community for any repercussion we didn't get for do. Man, that's not a bad advice. That's not a bad advice at this time. That's not a very bad advice because as for now, waiting they go on is waiting make they pay you attention right now. Waiting make matter be. I mean, this latter part of by Koma in regime. The reason why the radar not so much there on for by the international community is because America was in an election when all of this they happen. And after by Koma left office, there we are transitioning. But the transition is over. And by Koma no say when that transition over, they he not go sit down at any other country. Now he make it in a salon. By Koma no one day in a salon. If for me don't go some side. But then they watch him. The international community they watch him. In money not safe any side. The people that will control the money outside, let them they control them because now outside and they and most of them go down up and boku money them. Now that's my suspicion. So by Koma, give them some time. Now one more we not get the tax system now salon will go tax them enough for the houses they wouldn't get. For let it become broke. Because if you get a house then in America, if you get $1 million house in America with 2% of $1 million, you tax a year, go there around $200,000. So if you not get income, what they generate that funding, in 2 to 3, 4 years, you go lose you also you get. But we not get a system then they. It go be manageable for him for lay in a salon. Because he go able maintaining property then a salon. Maybe now that he do. Now that not the option, which is a wise option. For lay he just in a salon and he face the weather. And all the thing them way they create so now for lay deflect attention from him. And matter be all they buy all that thing and they well, now they pay attention to by Koma. Now I make it they do all that thing. They come on and do people and they see them, people and they after a entourage. I don't agree with the person who say that motor car they cost 700,000. There is no way a Toyota SUV will cost $700,000. Let's be fair. And the possible they say na German car, that's not a German car, that's a Toyota. Toyota na Japanese car. And no Toyota. I believe say that na a forerunner. It just making seats them look luxurious. But anybody can do that in this country. We get people that can put anything inside your motor car and make it look, then call them custom made. Any local person can do and we get shops then how they do them thing and they well now that we done if we develop their skills then they una self wouldn't at tongue be able to do that for the make all them thing and they look fine and make look different from other thing them. So I don't agree with the person who say that motor car they cost $700,000. That's not true. You not pay that much for that car. But again, these are just little things that we are talking about. The real thing that we for the talk about is the bread and butter issue. But again, why not go take about bread and butter issue? Why not put somebody in a who not sabi how for bake? How much more for make butter? Una no get bread and butter because the man not to bake and not to himself, you know me able to feed himself. Then when I go put in a position of power where he get for just take with it. Now when I get for feed them. And that's una do. I mean, but what me they talk, una say, no, na SLPP in turn, na Mada Bio, na want. Yeah, una don't get Mada Bio now. But not that not to foresee we not the talk. We the oppositions them we they oppose meaningfully. Some of we they oppose meaningfully. La not talk about everybody. Some of we they oppose meaningfully. Some of we they oppose meaningfully. Yeah, people then get frustrated. Yes, we understand that. But let's go to the main concert of what I'm in the try for discuss here. The SLPP government don't begin dey pan trouble. First, they don't measure una say una weak. True to that stadium situation, what people are not show up for celebrate una. The APC don't find a way say una na weak party them. But because if you do lateral measurement by the APC and the SLPP, the APC then pull paddle. You see the number of people that will show up. The una they celebrate peacefully and now una they in control. And at this time with the other, they mean get much more crowd down now. And like I say, statistically, if una they go by the tribalistic way of doing things and by the regional part of doing things, SLPP go there in deep trouble because the thing about it is Freetown in general, Freetown, the entire Freetown, you get most of the people that would in Freetown they educate. And the likelihood for let them vote for SLPP again, the chances are very, very slim. I tell you that this for fact. For let them vote for SLPP again, the chances are very slim because people then they debate the issues there now. Then they look at una policy. Now you make una they continue for the abuse the mayor of Freetown. Now una self una they wreck. If it matter be una policy woman get sense, if for me put the mayor of Freetown under a hand and respect the rule of law, especially when it comes to if for me don't stand up for that woman day. And if I just try for tell you now if in a politics una want play. If you me want play good politics and me a SLPP person, I get that kind of clout day. I go embrace the mayor of Freetown because the mayor of Freetown now is two things going on. The woman is very educated, not like the previous mayors the woman did. Secondly, in a woman. And people and they sympathize with a woman than a man. You got to understand that. And all the time when they beat on them, when they show them too on the social media, how they beat on the woman. People they go sympathize with them easily. And when he come for campaign 2023, he not go campaign for SLPP. No matter what, he go campaign for his own party. And his own party na he go concentrate pan. And na in party he go make sure see win the Freetown. Now in party he go make sure see win Freetown because by rule, by standard. I don't know about una, but again, I mean, don't go now on a constitution and I don't look at them. It's very similar. The Freetown mayor supposed to pick the commissioner. You can't forget your own commissioner na Freetown. Every district for supposed to get commissioner. Freetown forgetting commissioner, and we get the national commissioner, the electoral commissioner na Salone. If in that na the process, and the mayor get for pick your own commissioner, what they call the vote them, I go guarantee you see SLPP not go win Freetown. And if all the other district then do that, then pick their own commissioner, like how the constitution state. Because una get forget commissioner and electoral commissioner na each district. Each district for call their own election. And when each district reports the election to the National Electoral Commissioner, then Inge for compile vote them and give the presidency to Uda Ige for Gi. Now that the parliament for work on this time. Now una get 4 years for do that. Now that now na next step. If una want for let people and then rig una election, now that una get for do. Now that other solution than the what they present to una. Una make sure say the commissioner of each district call that district day. Because wetin dey happen is we know say beaucoup sections then dey wo the parties then get advantage pan. So if you come na me jurisdiction and APC area and we get the commissioner, the most likelihood is it go assure say the votes that are counted right. It not go rig for SLPP when in there na a APC district. It not go happen. And if that happen, the odds of SLPP winning another election at that country day, it get for take a monumental task for let them win an election. Because then get few areas than the APCs them. And at that now my calculation. And again, APC and SLPP get for understand say there is a third force. And that third force then are the educated people them. And amongst all the districts then we get educated people that will go reason with the people them and try for change their mind to vote, not to vote for either party. So now that now the battle of the minds right now. Now in the go on so. And I can guarantee you now say the next 5 to 10 years, because right now, my projection is this. These people, the people that were down there in their 20s and 30s, yes, they go get for catch on with the pikin that they grow up now. That 5 years old, that 9-year-old pikin where they grow up now. Now ain't for be the target for the third force. Because if the third force not win this time, then get another 5 years, which makes it a total of 10 years. A total of 10 years, if you don't target the 8 years old now, what they class 3, you don't begin to change your mind. You don't begin to teach them at school how for the make right choices them. You don't begin they teach the parents them for educate them, picking them, how for the vote, how for the make choice, how them for discuss things them, how policies are set. Then the next 10 years go be a different show now we political landscape. It go be a different thing because people then go become aware as to you know go come and can't tell them nonsense and you expect them for vote for you. And we get to understand say the youth them na salon right now, the 20 years old people them or the 30-year-old people them, according to statistics, in 10 years, most of them get for die. Yeah, now the statistical fact that because the ground dry, and the ground they continue to dry, and the odds for let you die in a salon, they at the side of death. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Most people them more than 30 years old now. The lifespan is for another 10 years because the lifespan of Sierra Leone and them, because of the economic ruins within us alone, is 47 years old. So if you're there in your 30s, you like a 70-year-old man in America, and you get 5 to 10 years for die. So now the tell owner for invest now the 5 years and 8 years old people them because now they get for carry the 2028 election. Now they get for carry that. Now they get for say, yes, the next election now we get for run that election day. And that election day will be the deciding factor if we want to move on in our life or we want to take a step back. Sierra Leonean people, then we get for understand then simple logic here. We get for understand then simple logic say, there will come a time when people then go start for the reason out these things. It's not going to be the same old story where somebody they select somebody for run we country like how by Kuruma do and so. And una go up, una can down, by Kuruma no go pay a dime of wetin he don't thief na we country. He no go jail for that. And Samoa Kamara no go nowhere for that. And beaucoup people and they will not go pay a dime for that. And then go dinner salon and then go enjoy the money the way we them for enjoy them. And then go continue the press on to we until somebody come will say this is enough. We cannot continue like this. And put on all in a jail who don't commit them crime here. Because a crime of this magnitude, not forget any time frame as to when not to prosecute them people indeed. If it's somebody come in 2030 and una all day alive, if we're able for pursue una for let una pay for them crimes here, what una don't do. Because this not crime what they linger. It cause destitute na the country. It cause a lot of painful scenarios them and a lot of painful destructive things them where they permeate the society for a long period of time where they linger. We got to understand that. Say there is no limitation, no statutory of limitation on them crime here where the thief na the government. Then for come back and able for come try you on that. At any point, anybody who was serious enough for able for go through the judicial system and implicate people that would me on the thief na the government. But this go here, come here, cut here, put here, now because they all want to make sure see they not pay for them thievery them. And thief then will continue for the kind of government if you will continue for the peak inept people them. And I want left now with this small talk with one main point. The main point is una try forget understanding, una educate una self, una left their emotional way of thinking them. Una come to the conclusion say we all they suffer at the same time. We all they suffer. This not to turn for blame game. This not to turn for saying at the diasporas them. This not to turn for saying at the people they wouldn't as alone. This not to turn for say other they cause the problem, other they cause the problem. This na the term for be responsible for say let we always self-responsible. Let all man play in part. Let we point out if in the diaspora they come, if they can't do wrong thing at salon, let we quiz them. If in the possible in a salon they cause problem in this country, let we quiz them. If you na mende man what they cause problem in the country, we go quiz you the Lord day. If you not Timniman, Limbaman, Sosoman, if you come on at the north, south, west, I not care who that you be, you for day under the law. Everybody for day under the law. If you will do that, we go progress. If you will start for be responsible and accountable for waiting the go on our country, we all take that responsibility there. Progress go start and we go start for the move forward. Until then, we go stay in this backwardness. If we they say this not to APC do am, this not to SLPP do am, why una care? All una get for care about is waiting at the cause and effect of waiting people and they do. And let we go by with law. Let we respect the constitution. And let we become obligated to all things that would make we move forward as a nation. And I left now with this small talk today. This not small talk. And this na Yusufu Kagbo of Southern California. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.